All right, y'all. Welcome to Kingz Court, where it's just two friends that talk about sports. On the next episode, today we got
The topic of, now we're going to step on a few toes with this one, but it needs to be said.
to step on them. If we don't, who will?
The impact of one and done players. Now, look, I ain't trying to play both sides, but I see both sides of the argument. If you already like that, you feel you're ready. I mean, they used to do it younger. They used to get players out of high school.
Right out.
Look at LeBron.
Right, they came and got them.
Look at Kobe.
They came and got them. The great ones like that, they came out of high school.
Yeah. They've been talking about it. I think they should do it again now. If you're ready, you're ready. But one and done, man, sometimes you are ready for the league. We're going to even transition from sports here.
Yeah.
Football. Now, Cam did JUCO also, but he had the one season at Auburn. He could have came back, but he went to the league.
He went straight to the league.
You see other players do it as well. Like, if you're ready, I say go ahead. Especially if you're going to be successful at the next level. You got it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You always got room to learn. Be a student of the game. Love the game.
Play.
Yeah. But I see nothing wrong with coming back either. Like, maybe you were this close and you're like, man, no, I want that championship for our city, man, for our school.
For your school. Then you can come back then.
Yeah.
I can understand on that.
Or you're like, I don't feel my game's polished enough for that. Because it is a step now. It is a jump.
It's a jump. It ain't.
That's big leagues now.
Yeah. I mean, you playing with the big boys.
Yeah.
They do this for a living. This ain't just part-time after some other stuff. Yeah, for me, for one and done players.
I know NIL money is there, not to cut you off, but that's nowhere near that league contract. So they playing different.
They are. They playing. You playing for that bag. I mean, when you playing for that bag, you play different. Because it's who want it, gonna get it and get on that, and then gonna put in and get a better contract. But yeah, for me, about one and done players, saying I might step on it, I'm with you on that one. If you know you got the heart, and you know you got the skills too to back it up, because heart ain't everything. You ain't gonna win with just heart. You got heart and skills.
You gotta have a dog in you.
You always gotta have a dog in you. If you ain't got a dog in you, you ain't gonna never make it. That's why all these made so many greats. They had that dog in them. They came out there and went and got, like you said, back to Kobe. He had a dog in him. Bron had that dog in him.
With all the pressure, with all the chosen ones talking there, they had Magic Johnson. Came in first as a rookie, won the finals MVP.
Went right in.
Helped the finals team.
And helped them out. That's what I'm saying. So if you know you nobody else can tell you what you can do. You know your body. You know if you got that skill, and the people is telling you got the skill and you see the potential, go ahead and go. Don't let it be one college. Don't let you try to do it and then no, boom, you get hurt in college and boom, it's all gone. Just wiped away from you. Right then and there. When you could have just went on to that league, played it out. Yeah, if it hurt, you might get hurt after that, but at least you have the stuff. You have the excellent sports medicine and everything else to cover it and pay for it if it's that bad enough to help get you right back in that game.
Yeah, these teams have resources now.
They have resources more than college would to get you right back in this game. Access to other people that the colleges don't really got. So I would say you're really missing an opportunity for you not to take that chance. Fortune favors the bold.
It does, and you gotta step out. You gotta step on faith a lot of times. I remember the nastiest injury I've ever seen of a college player. I remember what happened to Kevin Ware.
Ooh.
That was bad. The bone was sticking out of his
right
leg.
there, whole compound fracture.
Mm-hmm.
And just boom, ended it. Giving it all you can to this college. You could have just went ahead and skipped to the league. Not had to worry about that.
And like you said, you can have injuries in the league. We've seen players injury in the league. Derrick Rose, D. Wade, even LeBron, even somebody that was like, he had a nickname Iron Man for years, but as he got older, Father Time catch up with everybody.
They're gonna catch up. Curry, same Durant, Westbrook, even Harding. They had players like, even star players like this had injuries. Maybe not as crazy as, but if you think about it, they playing at that high level that their body is gonna have a little wear. That's why they have to have good medicine there.
And there are unfortunately some players like I go back to D Wade, like he won a championship. He was playing for championships. He, with the Heatles, when LeBron and Bosh got there. We always think, what if his knees would have lasted a little bit longer if he didn't have to have those knee surgeries and everything?
Or what if his ankles just a little bit more stronger then?
It comes with the territory, man. It comes with the territory. I mean, sports, it ain't the most violent sport out there. There's football, boxing, stuff like that. But
yeah, boxing.
Injuries are part of the game. It happens.
It's gonna happen. You're putting your body up.
82 game season. We didn't talk about playoffs. We talking about regular season. 82 games.
Mm-hmm. Straight, on and off, and then before you get to playoffs, and still gotta be ready.
With the potential of every game to go to a 7. First to 4, but it can go all the way to 7.
Yeah, and that's dragging it out, and that's really, you playing the best of the best.
And there's a playing tournament now.
That's what I was saying.
It's even longer postseason.
Even longer. That's what I'm saying. Still got to be able to keep that up. A lot of people won't be able to do that. And for our next topic,
we got the mid to major representation in collegiate sports.
I'll start off on this one. I'm a big believer in the underdog. I'm sorry. Who don't like an underdog story? I mean,
I know America loves it.
I mean, it just built on it. We're built on it. Just like the American dream was built on the underdog story. Come here from having nothing, build something, and you have everything that you've been wanting. Okay. Well, same with that. These big teams need, in March Madness this year, need to know not to watch. They have to watch out for the teams that they don't think that will be able to make it there. The smaller school teams. You got to watch out for them. Because once they get that chance, they're going to take it. And they're going to run with it. They let them get that lead. Let them get that lead, because adrenaline and courage, that one thing. And that whole team full of that, they in the zone now. That's what I'll say.
I'll say this. In today's league, you see, I remember even back when I was growing up, I remember seeing players like, one Spurs, Manu Ginobili,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Argentinian player.
Yeah, Argentinian one.
Beat us in the Olympics, for example.
Yeah.
Part of a dynasty team.
Dynasty, yeah. Germany.
You got Dirt, players like Dirt. Speaking back to that dynasty, you got, Tony Parker, players like that and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's even more international players now. So, I mean, you really never know where talent going to come from. I mean, look at Steph. Look where he come from. He didn't come from one of these big name schools.
He didn't
come from a Duke. He didn't come from
or recognized
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
He didn't come from
Kentucky. I mean,
Kansas.
Syracuse. I mean, yeah, Kansas too. I mean, he didn't play for Auburn.
Oh. Texas A&M, he didn't come from one of these big name schools. But look at him.
I mean, he did so much. MVP, lead scorer.
Finals MVP.
That's right there. When nobody even wanted him.
4 rings.
Did you know that? Nobody even wanted him before then. Yeah. And now, that shows you right there. Do not doubt these schools that are not major schools, because they got talent there and they got a coach that's been waiting to let it shine. They just ain't got it. But March Madness will separate the winners from the losers.
Yes, it
will.
will.
Pie in your face till the keep going before you get pie in your face. That's one thing I got to give it onto March Madness on that one. We seen plenty other small name schools make it to Sweet 16. Shoot the final 8.
I mean, I'll give you school right here. Villanova.
Wouldn't even expected it.
They came out of nowhere. They're not traditional. Like we thinking, they're going to go all the way. They did, though.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'll give you another one on your roster. Gonzalo. They turned up plenty different years. And you would never expect it. Not a big name school. Not a big Bulldog. You really will just think about that. Oh, them Bulldog comes to your mind, that team.
Hey, they're them dogs. I don't sleep on them.
But them dogs, like you said, they carry the name Truth. Them dogs right now. That's what I said. And they make it. to the 8, Elite 8. Come on, past the Sweet 16.
Easy. Come on now.
That's why I'm like, it's you just can't judge those big. You can't judge the small school and the major schools because major school. I'm not talking bad on major schools, right? I mean, I respect them. It's just in this era right now, you don't have to go to a major school to be the best, or at least be able to go to be drafted and without not get attention.
You don't, man. It's a lot of players that go to a major school. They may ball out in college. You see it across sports. You see it in football too. Go to the league and they're out in a few years, and they just are. They're solid.
Or they just stuck. They're
solid.
solid.
They ain't bad, but they're just solid. They're not one to play that. Okay, this man may be one of the best at his position for that franchise or even in the league.
It's like watching paint dry.
Yeah,
pretty much. You wait until they dry up, and then on to the next.
Or you could be good in the regular season. What you do in the postseason?
Yeah, that same thing comes down to that too.
In college, you're making them deep runs, but
now
in the pros,
it's different, man. You got people. That's what they do for a living. They learn to scout certain moves that you do to know what you're about to do.
And I think we really need to start looking even more. By even to the league, you look at players like Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, Victor Wembanyama. I can keep going, but these international players, man, I'm telling you, it's the future of the league. We still got the homegrown. We still got the homegrown.
We still have homegrown that come in there.
We got Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
We got Jason Tatum.
So we have homegrown, but like you said, I noticed
LeBron James still playing at a high level, even for the age he's at.
Yeah.
Still.
At a high level with it.
Curry still
Durant, playing it.
Still.
They're still playing at it. Westbrook still. Harden. We still got, but at the same time, it's just the 4-1s.
I'm happy for Westbrook. I'm really
they having to work even harder to get over here because they got even some more to take back. Because they want to show their city how good they're doing. Give back to their city. That's one thing I give it to them about the other one. A lot more community.
Yep.
And the community, what really drives people nowadays. That's what I like about that. All right. Bring us on our final topic today.
JD. All right, our final topic of the day is players' conversation for March Madness, pros and cons.
You want to start off the pros first, or you want to start off the cons?
I'll start off with a big pro for the players.
Okay, we start with the pros first, and then we'll do the cons later.
It's about damn time. It's about time.
I've been waiting.
These players make so much money for these schools.
Astronomical numbers.
Does not even make it to the league. Let's start there. Not everybody gonna make it. It's just like these colleges with the grades and everything. They got an acceptance rate. It's even smaller when they're talking about playing the pros.
No, the pros. They cut down half.
Yeah, there's only so many spots on a roster.
They cut down half.
Only so many teams.
Only so much money that a team gonna put in the bag for you.
It's way more teams around the country than you got teams in the league. You almost, I say, in one of these bigger states like Texas and California, you damn near probably do got more schools and programs there than you got teams in the NBA.
Yeah, absolutely. They outnumber, and then that's what these players should get it. And it shouldn't be just. I say it shouldn't be just a star players. I said it should make it kind of some like a performance one too, right? I mean, definitely going down to March Madness and stuff like that. They got players and everything.
I mean, the star players, you see it though, because those are the ones that would make your team a real contender.
They make it a real contender and everything.
But you need your role players though. I mean,
the role players should still get compensated good too than just the star players, because everybody's playing their part. And once you get them, they paying now. You paying these boys now. Because think about it, they already putting up their body right now. They wake up, sleep, sports. Some school sports, right? That's all they live and breathe. Sports. They're waiting to get to this league and get this bag.
A lot of them have been playing since young too.
Forever. And then now it just take that incident and then for them not to be going back to the league now, right? But with this,
or if they get injured, but it's not a career ender, it'll affect the draft capital. That affects the money.
That affect what they can be able to make and everything. But now they can already be making some of this money, right? That can help them out. Yeah, they got a full ride, right, and everything. But that can still help them out with if something like this would happen. Well, if something like this can happen now, I can't play no more. Well, I still got some extra money to keep so I can focus on my other thing I might have to do now. I might focus on something else that I'm good at
And as we know,
or something.
I'll give a good
And he
example.
has the money for it.
I'll give a very good example right now. LeBron James' son he's at USC right now.
Mm-hmm.
As we know, a lot of other players and former athletes, or even different sports. Maybe their son's a basketball fan more, but his dad was a football player, a baseball
Mm-hmm.
player. He's playing basketball.
He's playing.
Everybody doesn't come from a family that's well off already. So if he does get injured or he can't pursue his dreams, he's set for life. Some people
Yeah.
come from nothing much, honestly.
Nothing much.
Very humble
Humble
beginnings.
beginnings, and then if they can't, they barely got luck with the scholarship, right? Or if not, they still might be working a part-time job just so they can have gas in their car and everything, just
That's
so
on
that they
top of
can
studying stuff from classes. That's
study
part
for
of
classes.
the team meetings, the conditioning, the training, the getting the chemistry with the guys,
Mm-hmm. And then they're working a part-time
going
job
over rotations and stuff with the coaches.
with the coaches and constantly been out there all the time. They should have had initiated this beforehand for some of these players like this. Because yes, NIL deals and all that deal. That's good, yes. But it's only certain players get that spotlight and certain stuff. And if he's gonna do it like that, at least show these boys, teach them marketing so they can put themselves out there more like that, so the people can see them better. If y'all notice, y'all making all this money coming in to these schools. I know they already got marketing teachers. Why can't they get an extra marketing class for them to show the boys how to put themselves out there so that they can get better deals if they're not getting them now?
Not on that. Look, the cat's out the bag now. You got to come at y'all schools because we know y'all been playing people under the table for quite some time now. It's been going on just like it's been going on in, say an example, construction.
It started at Arizona State.
It's been going on.
It started at Arizona State. That back then with he paying the players under there, but it helped them out.
Yeah.
These players ain't came from nothing, man. And he was finally happy to finally get a nice car. Hey, they walking everywhere.
Yeah, but now the players got more to say so. People got a problem. Coaches have been making a killing. Schools has been like, that's where a lot of the funding from your school coming from. Your basketball, your football
Your sports,
program, or baseball, your big baseball school.
That's where all this coming from. I mean, yeah, some hearing y'all do that, but really all the funds coming from there to help support all the other education ones. The boys, yeah, I know y'all feed them, give them a dorm and all that. Yes, that's nice. I get that good, but it still can't stop. They need a little change in their pocket. I mean, come on. Everybody needs a little good change in the pocket. In the economy that we get in right now, you always need some change in your pocket because you never know what's going to happen or what you might need at that time.
He may want to send some money home to grandma. You never know.
Just let grandma know with a note. Hey, grandma, she probably was the only one that believed him in the basketball. She sacrificed everything just to push his basketball. Just to find out one day he done and he get hurt. Who hurts the worst? The grandma or the player?
Yeah.
I say both. But really the player, because the players now, it hurts the player's psyche. Damn, I let my grandma down. She was hoping on me. Everybody was hoping on me. And he ain't got nothing now. He don't now he's wasted it. But if he would have had that money still, getting the money for it, now, okay, yeah, I'm hurt and everything now, but now I gotta find something else. But I got the money to still try to find something else while I'm in school and still pay for this and everything like that.
And I know what y'all think.
And they need to give these boys finance classes.
Yeah, definitely teaching some financial literacy. That'd be good. But I understand what y'all thinking. He may get hurt anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You right. You right. He may get hurt anyways. Or he may not get hurt. He may be fine.
Might run straight to the league.
But these players need to get paid, man, because they generate too much money to not get a share for the wear and tear they put on their body. And we know, like, it got to be like, what, less than a fifth of them getting to the league?
Yeah, barely even half. Yeah, barely even half of them. Yeah, you know how many people go to signing day and don't get signed?
Yeah.
They expect they was going to get signed and don't even get signed.
They may end up in the G League.
Yeah, in G League now. They should have been put down this law on them. I know y'all, we stepping on some toes, some necks, everything, but that comes with territory. You just got to deal with it.
I don't feel bad for the already wealthy being a little less wealthy. You're still wealthy.
You're wealthy.
I mean, what are they getting compared to what y'all are getting? Like, Y'all done did whole renovation to the campus everywhere off the back of what these young men have done.
Upgrading the STEM mathematics. Oh, that's good. Yes, we have that, but at the same time, they're not. What money are they bringing in? I mean, these rockets can't pay for themselves. They're not winning any medals. Who got collectible rockets? But I mean, come on. But really, if they don't do it through the whole season, I said they should at least pay the players a good sum in the March Madness, because this is a back-to-back tournament. They should really give them players a big chunk of change at that time, because that brings the biggest thing. Yeah, the tournaments and all that's big, everything, but nothing's bigger than March Madness. Future made a song, March Madness.
I think March Madness is one of the biggest sports events in this country. It's definitely bigger than All-Star Weekend.
Oh yeah,
definitely bigger. Easy.
I mean, way bigger than that, man. Way big. It's bigger than signing week and all that too, man. Yeah, you can sign like that, or sometimes some of the bowl games. People only watch the championship. Some they watch some bowl games, but March Madness, I mean, that's what it's a whole bunch of teams going head to head at their best right now.
Speaking of which, you could argue the success of March Madness is why they're moving to more of a tournament format in college football, but that's not a conversation.
But still, that drives to it. Just like I agree with you on that part. That's why these players should have been compensated with this. This makes no excuse. This comes down to people not looking into the likelihood of these boys and checking out how are they living and everything like that. You don't know their background. You should know their background. You came and recruited them. The recruiter should have told you beforehand. But the recruiter too busy trying to get whoever they can get and promise them all this stuff. But they never promise, hey, what's going to happen and everything. Because these boys putting their whole career and future on the line. Compensate them.
These players got a little bit of power, some much needed compensation. All of a sudden, it's a big problem. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Especially when they see what's going on. Like, I'm making y'all all this money. Come on, I can't get a little piece.
Yeah, man, they should have been done that beforehand. It's ridiculous. But that's all I got to say on this topic. We'll see you on the next episode of Kingz Court. Signing out. Solo.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. Click that notification bell. Make sure you get a notification every time we drop and go live. This is JD. Till next time. We'll see y'all guys.
See y'all later.